Okay, so 7 after control of the car, which is pulling off, turning, changing gears, and stopping. You have to add your K53 safety observations. All in all, there are 7 K53 observations. The first observation is before you indicate. So before you indicate to the right, you'll check mirror, mirror, right blind spot, and indicate. If you're going to indicate to the left, you'll check mirror, mirror, left blind spot, indicate to the left. So that observation is attached to the indicator. You may never ever indicate unless you first check mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate, and likewise for the left. When you indicate, it means you want to move your direction in the direction of the indicator. So whether it be to change lanes, or whether it be to turn, or whether it be to swerve for an obstruction in the road, you indicate because you want to move your car in the direction of the indicator. So the first observation, as I explained, is before you indicate, which is mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate. And then before you actually move your vehicle in the direction, you need to check again. So that's attached to the steering wheel. So it'll be mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate. And then before you turn, mirror, mirror, blind spot, turn. So it'll be mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate, and mirror, mirror, blind spot, change lanes. Or mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate, and mirror, mirror, blind spot, turn. Or whether you are swerving for an obstruction in the road, it's the same thing. Mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate, and then mirror, mirror, blind spot, swerve for the obstruction in the road. So the same will apply to the left-hand side. If we're turning right, it will be the right blind spots and indicate to the right. If you're turning left, it will be the left blind spots and indicate to the left. The third main observation belongs to the handbrake. So normally when you pull off, you'll go clutch in, first gear, clutch control. Then just before you drop your handbrake, you'll check your full observations, which will be blind spot, mirror, 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 blind spot, handbrake down. So this observation will be every time you stop your vehicle, your handbrake goes up. Before you drop your handbrake, before you put it down, you have to do the full observation, which is blind spot, mirror, 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 blind spot, handbrake down. This observation is a little bit tricky because depending on which side your indicator is ending, that's the side you're going to end for your observation. So if your indicator is ending on the right hand side, you will go mirror, blind spot, mirror, 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 blind spot, ending on the right hand side, handbrake down. But if you have indicated and your indicator is ending on the left hand side, you'll start from the opposite direction. You'll go blind spot, mirror, 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 blind spot, handbrake down, and go. So just to recap, the 3 main observations, there's a total of 7 observations. The 3 main observations are mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate, mirror, mirror, blind spot, turn. And before you put your handbrake down, or if you stop your vehicle, handbrake comes up. Before you put it down, full observation, which is blind spot, mirror, 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 blind spot, handbrake down, and go. The 4th observation is before you change gears, you need to check your mirror. Before you brake, before you slow your vehicle down, you need to check your mirror. So the reason for that is if you are slowing your vehicle down, you check your mirror to check whether the vehicle at the back is corresponding with your car slowing down and he's stopping as well. And then every road you drive past, which you do not turn down, like your side roads, as you're passing straight, passing your side roads, before you pass the road, you will check mirror, side, side, to make sure it's straight, to make sure it's safe to pass your road. And the last observation will be for a long straight road, like the N2 freeway, the M5 freeway, the N1 freeway. On a long straight road, when you're not indicating, you're not changing gears, you're not slowing down, and then every 8 to 10 seconds, you'll check your center mirror, or you'll check all 3 mirrors, either of the 2. So I'm going to run through the 7 K53 observations. So the first one is before you indicate, mirror, mirror, blind spot, indicate. Then before you turn, it'll be mirror, mirror, blind spot, turn. If you stop your car, it's mirror, brake. handbrake up. When you're pulling away, before you put the handbrake down, blind spot, mirror, 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 blind spot, handbrake down and move. And then every 8 seconds, you'll check your mirror, and every road you drive past, you'll check mirror side, side. So that's an explanation of the 7K53 observations. Now we're about to do it on the road with road signs. Cut the video.